Yeah, I got a bunch of MLCCs there. So yeah, these tantalum capacitors got silver in them. I'm thinking about heating them up with the torch, burning them. They explode. In the blender, when you're blending them, they explode. They do. I'll show you. Yeah, I'm gonna weigh these dudes on in here. This I think is about 100 grams here. Oh, look at that. It's exactly 100 grams. Okay, I'm gonna run 100 grams. I gotta run them all, and then we'll see what we get. Okay, folks, you can see I got a little bit of this stainless mesh over these guys to keep the shrapnel down from flying too far. So that's what we do. Just like that. Ah. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's bright and it flares up, but yeah, burning them is not a real good option unless you got like maybe you got a furnace or something. You put a good lid on it, you know. Anyway, something to keep them in there. So I'm gonna stick them in my blender and just blend them to death, and then they'll all pop again. I think the friction just makes them go. Anyway, yeah, they'll all pop, and then we'll burn them. Yeah, looks pretty clean. 100 grams, 100 grams. And this is what happens right here. Liquefies it. Babies is popping away. Looks kind of burning there now, but I'm gonna go a little bit more. Whoa, it's got pop. I gotta put my hand on the top and I'll pop the lid off. Yeah, when she's poofing, there's a poof, 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 poof. I can feel it kind of puffing up. Yeah, I'm gonna wash my hands off here while that settles down for a second. Jeez, baby. We got a clean hand again. Get this off, see what she does. Oh, she's pretty fluffy still. A lot of burnt material, kind of, let me get out the light here. Stuck to the side. Now last time I washed all this black material off, and I still got my silver, but I'm wondering, maybe I'll split it into two sections, and we'll wash one half and the other one we won't, and see if we get more silver in one of them. I think we'll do that. Yeah, folks, I got that all brushed out nicely. I'm gonna try and burn it again, see if we got any more explosion happening, and then we'll go from there. Folks, I got me a lid here. Yeah, basically zero. Okay, let's see what this stuff weighs here. Yeah, that's 45 grams, it says right there. Let me dump this 45 grams back into this beaker. We'll try the other one here. $35 grams. This guy's got to have a little bit back. We got to have 40 each. 39, yeah. We'll call it 40 each, baby. Okay, folks, you can see I got that unwashed sample there. This one here I'm going to go wash. This is my third rinse already. Okay, let's give it a shot here, see what we got. Yoshi Paquita, you want to see what we got? Okay, pretty good. Yeah, obviously you can see how clean that one is. This one's got scudge floating on it. There might be quite a bit of gold, quite a bit of silver in that in those ashes. I don't know. So we'll see how I did it like this last time, where I washed them off real clean, just as a test sample to see if I know what I'm doing. Clearly I do. Give both these guys a little shot of nitric now. I'll go just, I don't know, let's see here. Maybe 25 milliliters, something like that. Just a little bit. It's enough to burn up that stuff. All right. Yeah, right away I can see this one looks way more clean, right? Obviously, than this guy. But if this guy's got more silver, then I'm good with that. Yeah, because this one's not making really fumes anymore. I'm gonna put it over here. So do its thing there. We got one to the center. Let this one cool. This guy's off. I'll let this guy boil for a little bit more until the fumes go away. Then we'll vacuum filter both of them. The dirty one. You know, this is the cleaner solution. A couple pieces of copper here that I've cleaned up. Stick one right on in here, like that. Stick one right on in here like this. Yeah, folks, it's been a solid, maybe half hour, 45 minutes. See, we got silver there. Floating around in there. Oh yeah, quite a bit. Too bad. Yeah. As you can see, folks, I stuck in a fresh piece of copper in both of them just to see how a new one reacted. You can see a whole bunch of silver right there on this old one, and I put the new one in there. It looks like it's got a smidge of silver still coming out. So yeah, I'm heating it up a little bit here now to get a little more reactive and burn off any nitric that might be in there. I put, of course, a clean one in this one here too. You see some silver right there, right? That's on the new one. So anyway, yeah, maybe a little too much nitric, but that's okay. We'll burn it up with that copper and we'll push all the stuff above copper out of solution and we'll have our silver. That's it, peace baby. Okay folks, I think I depleted all the silver out of the solution. It's got to settle still. You see a little chunk in the bottom maybe. Maybe. Some light involved, there we go, how about that? Yeah, so there's some in there. That was the clean stuff, I do believe, and this is the dirty stuff. Yeah, the dirty stuff looks like it's winning to me. And we'll let it settle all night, and tomorrow I'll drain it off, dry it after we rinse it. See what we got. Love you, baby. Peace. Hey folks, there's our two solutions. They're pretty clean this morning. Take this guy, this is the stuff that I washed off. Definitely got some silver in there. Decant the solution. I got those guys nice and boiled in water. We'll let them settle here, just like that. And we'll pour off the solution again, which is primarily water. And then do that once or twice more. And we'll see what we got for weight. Yeah, I've rinsed these guys many times. 5 times now. That one, I don't know if you can see it well, how dark this is, right? It's near a very dark gray on the edge of black. That's the one that had all the debris in it that I never washed off. And that's the silver from the other one, which is far more silvery looking, far more. So it doesn't look like that much more, or if any more at all, maybe a tiny bit more in this black trap. Anyway, I'm going to put some hydrochloric in there and see what happens. Yeah, the clean one is on the left. The dirtier, ashy one that I didn't wash the ashes off was on the right. Got hydrochloric in them both, about the same amount. Get this dude on high. I'm gonna let these guys bring it up to a boil, and then pour it off and see what we got. Okay, Emma man. Yeah, both those cleaned up really nicely. I think, yeah, I think this one's still a smidge darker maybe than that one. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna turn it off at this point. I'll let those cool down, and then, yeah, I'll dump that off, rinse it with water a few times, dry it, and then we'll weigh it. Okay, folks, I have the 2 little batches of silver. This one here is the one that I cleaned really well before actually dissolving the silver out. And this one here is the one that had all the ashes in it still that I didn't do anything to. It's kind of chunkier, you know, a little bit like grainier or something, you know. But anyway, it looks like similar amount. Let's turn this guy on here. It says it's unstable, I believe it. It's a smidge windy out here. It's not much, just a tiny bit. Let's try the washed first. Okay, we got it off. I think we did pretty good. Okay, so we got 0.2 grams. Let me get this out of here and we'll get the other one up. Okay, folks, I dumped that back in there. Let's try this one here. This is the stuff that was not washed. Really? Still a little tiny bit in there, but yeah, less. 25% less. Oh, that's wild. I thought it was going to be the same or a smidge more. Yeah, so it shows you that I guess washing it helped versus not washing it. Or I had a smidge more of the good stuff in this one because I didn't divide it kind of perfectly. Yeah, I'm going to do another test a little later. But anyway, that's interesting. It's interesting. Peace, baby. Love it, man.